Hello, friends. This is Katie Max, the badass CEO of Audacious Leadership. And this is day 2 of the 365-day live challenge. And I'm so happy to be here with you. I thought I would share a little bit about myself, which you're going to get to know over the next year. But one of the things I want to talk about is how powerful pleasure is. And we have such a crazy notion through our conditioning that pleasure is frivolous, right? So as a whole, our world, but really our culture here in the United States, is steeped in the patriarchal world culture, which has really supported suffering, right? So most of us don't have a very large ability to handle pleasure. Because when we have pleasure, we usually think, oh my God, the other shoe is going to drop, or it can't be this good, or whatever. So we tend to diminish really pleasurable things. And when I talk about pleasure, yes, I am talking about sexual pleasure, but I'm also talking about living a pleasure-filled life, right? So finding pleasure with all of our senses, which I'm going to get into over time. And the point of today's message is to really put pleasure into the realm of activism. I personally have been an activist from the time I came out of my mom's womb, actually. And I have been involved in doing my best to save the planet and do my best for social justice. I have been arrested multiple times, I think around 17 times, for taking a stand for what I believe in. And I believe in justice for all. I believe in justice for the planet. And I believe in justice for you. And something's really shifted in me over the last couple of years. What is really true for me is I see learning how to expand your ability to have pleasure in your life as one of the strongest forms of activism on this planet. We have been conditioned to think we are not okay as we are. And as women go, we have been told we're too much, not enough. Our bodies aren't okay. Over the years, we've had very different types of bodies that the media has projected, and so few of us fit into that realm. And so we've learned to hate our bodies. We've learned to be really insecure in our life. We have learned as women to doubt ourselves. We have been conditioned to believe that our feelings are not okay, right? So these are the elements in which we live. And I want to invite you into something so revolutionary, which is learning how to live a pleasure-filled life. And that is really the greatest form of activism that we can stand in. Because when we are pleasure-filled, we are happy. When we are pleasure-filled, we have energy. When we are pleasure-filled, we feel free, we feel connected, right? And so that is my mission, is to support women and men in being the most pleasure-filled being that you can imagine. And I just ask that you think for a moment, what would happen if people were actually pleasure-filled? Do you think we would be having these breakdowns in our culture? The hate, the othering? I don't. I think that if we actually were pleasure-filled, which takes us to self-love, the world would look so different. So I invite you into this form of activism, to find the pleasure in your life, to see what lights you up and turns you on. And as we move forward with these 365 days of lives, I am going to be diving deep into ways to connect with pleasure, ways to connect with your body, ways to connect with yourself. You know, we teach people how to treat us, and we don't treat ourselves very well. So out of that, we teach people how to treat us, right? Imagine being so pleasure-filled and so filled with self-honoring and self-love and teaching people how to treat us from that place. It's never about the other people. It's about you. It's about you finding your freedom, your self-love, your voice, and to be in a community that supports you, right? We're not meant to do any of this on our own. So that is my today's live. And who's here? Amanda! Woo! So happy to see you. Barbara, so happy to see you. Oh my goddess, it just lights me up to see people I love. So I invite all of you to write something that lights you up or brings you pleasure in the comments section. Because at the end of the day, when I talk about all of us being in community and being supported, what that looks like is actually getting involved. So I invite you, if this video is turning you on, to talk about what turns you on and then do more of that. So I will see you tomorrow. Love and blessings and turn on and pleasure to you. May it light up your life so that you start to feel liberated. See you tomorrow. Oh, Denise! Oh, okay. Denise just got married. She got married at 11:11. I think it was yesterday. So blessings to you. So excited for you. So happy for you. And may we all experience the love that you are experiencing. So have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.